As a human capital engineer, I have the privilege of working with different kind of persons. And that means I work with individuals and also I work with organizations. And that exposes me to different generations. So I've had opportunity to work with those at 20 years, 30, 40, 50, 60. But there is something I find very consistent in all of them, even though they have different expertise, despite the fact that most of them have a lot of class differences. That is the fact that on the average, most Nigerians are sounding very hopeless. They sound very angry, almost as if they've lost every sense of hope in the country called Nigeria. And so when you're talking to them, they find it difficult to understand that there is going to be a Nigeria after 7 years, after 10 years, after 20 years. I mean, this is so serious to the point that if you even meet some of those in the places of authority, and I mean those who make policies for Nigeria, people you may call the leaders of Nigeria, and you ask them, where will Nigeria be in the next 50 years? Shockingly enough, you see most of them just stare at you. And if you want to take it a little bit further and ask them, where will Nigeria be in the next 100 to 200 years? Then you're going to get total confusion. And for some of them who make effort to try to explain, they will just be, telling you what I prefer to call tales by moonlight. And this is a problem. For many who may not see it, that means Nigeria is bleeding. Nigeria is bleeding from hopelessness. Nigeria is bleeding from people not believing in the country. And this is the consequence. The consequence is that people will rather destroy the system because they don't see the future in the system. People will rather take advantage of the system because they really don't see any need. Because how do you invest in something you really don't believe in? And let me explain to you how difficult this is. You have Nigerians that hold the green passport. They are taking salary from institutions managed by taxpayers' money. And yet the same person tells you, I don't believe in Nigeria. That is the level of identity crisis that we are in now. And this is why I find that very disturbing. So as someone who is in the world of cultural shaping and then cultural architecture, it is necessary to start asking, why are we here? Why are we behaving and responding to situations the way we are? Because if you put everything together, Nigeria has adopted what you call learned hopelessness, learned performanceless, to the point that on the average, Nigerians know things are not working, but they are not reacting. Nigerians know that leadership is not working the way it should, but they are not reacting. As if there is a learned helplessness on an average Nigerian. And if you study this, you get to realize three core things are the reasons. Number one, we don't have a clear vision. Now, any country or person that don't have a vision is going to suffer from identity crisis. And anyone suffering from identity crisis, among so many reasons, one of the major ones is that they have a problem with their history. So as a people, we have a problem with the history. We don't know exactly where are we coming from. We think that 1914 defines us, but that is not true. Before 1914, we were a people. We had a culture. We had a relationship. We had neighbors. There was a lot that was happening in what you call Nigeria today. But oftentimes, because we don't know our history, we don't know how to take the best of those things and bring it to the reality of our time. And that is why we feel so helpless about making a good country. And this is why I think that the best solution will be first, help to teach history. If you teach history enough, people will develop an identity, a sense of belonging, a sense of ownership. Immediately they have that sense of ownership, then it's possible for them to say, this is going to be our vision. And like Chinua Achebe will say, if you don't know when the rain started beating you, you will not know when the rain stopped beating you. And that is what gave birth to National Cake.